in 1966, when the School of Accountancy came into being, there were very few African accountants in Kenya. And so the trustees of the college realized now we would be fulfilling a very important role in Kenya's future if we started training accountants, and which was the whole idea of the starting of the School of Accountancy. And that's what has happened. Okay, so you will find now that Kenya is able to export accountants. Nancy Kiriro, I will always talk about Nancy because she was one of the best students I ever taught in 1994. She is the Chief Financial Officer of an insurance company in Los Angeles. Oscar Onyango was in her class. He is the Chief Financial Officer of a company in Silicon Valley. If you go right across the United States, even in Silicon Valley, the PricewaterhouseCoopers office there has got about 12 to 14 past students of the School of Accountancy. In the Cayman Islands, going right across the states to Wall Street and then down to the Cayman Islands, to Bermuda, to Ireland, to Jersey, Guernsey, Europe. So almost as far west as you can go to as far east as you can go, you'll find past students of the School of Accountancy, even in Hong Kong. Even in China itself, we've got past students there. So I always look upon all of these people as a huge family. Now, sometimes in a huge family, you may have brothers and sisters who don't know one another. So one of the ideas of bringing people together to celebrate this 50 years of existence is to, form those links so that people who can actually, realize, wow, this person studied accounting with me. In 1982, there was an opportunity for us to start our evening courses, and really it was when we started those evening courses that things really started taking off. Now, at that time, we were one of the few plausible, reliable trainers in Nairobi. So it meant that we've got some of the very best academic people and very best people in business. For example, James Mwangi actually studied accountancy at Strathmore, but obviously he now has made an incredible name for himself, not only here in Kenya, but all over the world. And then we had Martin Oduro Tieno, we had a person like Caesar Mwangi, later on we've had James Moria. So a lot of these people who are at the head of industry in Kenya, Joshua Oyigara, for example, is another person who studied at the School of Accountancy in Strathmore. All of us who embrace the spirit of Strathmore, who embrace that psychology, the values of Strathmore, we have to try our level best to try to make Kenya an attractive business destination. We've got to try to instill a business culture in Kenya. Let's try to build a country where our children and the children of our children are going to be able to find really good jobs. Now, this means what? It means that every one of us has got to be pursuing excellence. If we're doing less than that, we are not living the Strathmore spirit.